In the house of blues, it's the
Good morning guys, welcome back to my prep vlog series. This is episode 4 and marks 5 weeks out from the IFBB state show, my first ever bodybuilding show, and it is also my first day of annual leave. Oh my goodness, like I didn't even really sleep last night. My mind was just constantly going with how epic these next few weeks are going to be. Like, not just in Australia, but nurses worldwide have been working so hard. It has been incredibly difficult to even get leave at the moment. So the fact that I'm currently on annual leave, oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Wow!
I am so excited. I'm so keen. This has been a long time coming. But also this morning, I am not going for my normal beach walk, which I would normally do on my free mornings. I'm actually going to a charity yoga event that is being held by my partner's gym. So we are going to go to that one this morning, me and Loki, start the day on a good note and support the flood efforts that have really hit this part of the state and northern New South Wales extremely hard.
Have affected every suburb in a city of 2.5 million people. People have died and lives have been upturned.
So it's all going to go to a good cause this morning. We're going to go to that one, start the day on a good note, and I'll see you guys there.
Continue that momentum, exhale, pull in soft. Money for the flood, so you know, trying to help as many people as we can in need. So we had a massive crew put a brekkie on. It was really nice.
You smashed it. Thank you so much, Reese. You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
Such an amazing little turnout. So just gonna pop down to the grocery store and get some bananas and some pineapple for today, because after my talk with Coach yesterday, I'm on a high carb day today, which is epic. We'll obviously go into more detail about it later, but yeah, got to pick up a few things for my bigger breakfast this morning. Alright team, we are back and it is breakfast time. So as I mentioned before, it is a high carb day today. So I'm doing 40 grams of extra carbs in my breakfast alone. So I'm getting that with extra oats, and I am popping a little bit of banana on there for a change. So what I did, so last night I cooked up my extra oats, chucked some egg whites in there, a little bit less than normal because my protein was going over. And then I popped in some blueberries as well to mix. Oh yes, there's another one. I popped in extra blueberries. So extra oats, extra blueberries, extra banana for my breakfast. So I do that and then let them sit in the fridge overnight. So then they soak up all the water and everything. And then I pop it in the air fryer, 200 degrees for 20 minutes, chuck on some cinnamon and salt, and mwah. Oh, it's amazing. It tastes like a blueberry muffin, and now I'm gonna have banana on top. Oh, I'm so excited. So while that one is cooking in the air fryer, I am going to pose. Make the most of this time.
Wait up just a minute now. What are you doing to me? Hold on, I'm awake, dreaming somehow. What are you doing to me? Wait a second, take it slow. Wait a second, don't you know?
Breakfast time, and I have Mia joining me today.
Can't do it. Where's the salt?
Welcome to my life.
It's my little sister. She is like the yang and I'm the yin. But in the air fryer, oh, crispy top, and so many oats in there. Yum.
Could have done a scrambled egg now, but
Might be hot.
Scrambled egg.
Oh, now that's perfect. How's your brekkie?
Not that far.
Shane's already ate. Alright guys, so breakfast is all done. I am nice and full. All those extra carbs. Oh my god, it's like heaven. I'll go into more about the food thing after gym, but we are getting ready for gym. So I've got my little Nexus concoction. So we've got 5 grams of oh my god, dying. 5 grams of creatine. Also have 10 grams of the essential ammo. So that's the EEAs as well as the BCAA complex. And then I also chuck in 8 grams of Powerade. It makes it a nice delicious drink to sip on while I'm at training. I'm not having any Detonation X today because I'm actually holding out for the new Nexus pre-workout range, which should be coming this month, which I'm really, really excited for. They had like this whole new rebrand. So really excited for what's to come from those guys. But yeah, gonna go to the gym with my sister, so it should be a good vibe anyway. I won't need the Detonation X this time, but yeah, gonna do an upper body session, so but I will see you there.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's sword and gun day. Think tomorrow's come, I think it's too late. You could be sitting, taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday. You never thought we'd go to war. After all the things we saw, it's April Fool's Day. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
with the Henny and the Coke. 3, 2, 1, girls on the
Alright guys, so back from gym. It was so cool, my sister jumped in on a few of the exercises. Mate, I am so proud of her. My little sister actually got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes just over a year ago, and like leading up to her diagnosis she lost so much weight to a point where I was about to have an intervention because I thought that she had like a lot of stresses going on at the time, so I thought maybe it was like a mental health issue. But yeah, I feel a bit bad being a nurse. Like, it didn't hit me straight away that she was actually in diabetic ketoacidosis. So yeah, as soon as I realized what was actually happening, obviously got her to the hospital, and then yeah, found out she had DKA. So despite all that, she's turned all of that around. She is so much more healthy now. She's moving more, she's got a new job, she's just kicking goals, and she is unapologetically her. So yeah, very proud of my little sister. But onto the most important thing, food. So an additional 40 grams of carbs today at lunch, so that is coming from extra rice, and I've also added some pineapple on there as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to dig in. Amazing post-workout. This afternoon I will be going back for some posing and my cardio, which I do on my upper body days. But the cardio I mean, posing every day. So I'm gonna dig into this one and then chill for a bit, see my parents, and then posing cardio this afternoon. But before I go see my parents, I will give you guys more of an update as to where we are at 5 weeks out. Hey guys, so I thought I would do like a little sit down chat to go over where we're at, what part of the process we're up to. So like I said before, 5 weeks out, today is a high carb day, which has already been so amazing. As you can see, I mean, all the food. Numbers wise, yeah, so 100, I have to check. So 100 grams more carbs than what I have been eating for the past few weeks. And as you can see, I am spacing them across the day. So to my majority to my breakfast and lunch, and then a little bit to my afternoon meal, which I will show you later. Moving forward, so we are going to start implementing high and low days. So I'll have 5 low days and 2 high days, but the low days, my calories will not be getting as low as what they have been. So the reverse into show has well and truly begun. I've put in so much hard work to even get to this position. Like 5 weeks out, I think I'm in pretty mint condition. So I am so happy with my efforts. So the plan with the high and low days, so that will like allow us to do like mock peak weeks and see how my body really responds. So we're being strategic in where we're placing those high and low days. So that's really exciting as well, because I think like up until now, like we have been just chasing conditioning, so you know, getting more and more flat, and I only really see like a glimpse of what I'll look like post like a small pump in the gym sometimes. So it'll be so nice to finally feel these muscle bellies, and also just optimize my training as well. Like I am so excited just to use this time, use this additional energy to just kill it for the rest of this prep. Like just go in. To be completely honest with you guys, the last couple of weeks of work have been intense. I became a person that I haven't really experienced before. I really did become like a soulless robot. Like I really tried to take my emotion out of everything that I was doing. So being on the front line in a hospital is a bit odd when you're not empathetic towards people. Like I could obviously will care for the patients, but I didn't really have like any emotional attachment. Yeah, by the end of it, because we had some really busy days lately, and I continued with my training, still trying to push the same numbers, and I was just so fatigued mentally, physically. You know when you're like a toddler, well, I don't know if you remember toddler, but you know when you see a toddler and they're so tired that they have like tantrums? Like I would be pushing like out those last reps and be on the brink of crying, but I wasn't like sad or anything. I was just so exhausted. I just felt like bursting into tears. Like my eyes were like well up. I feel like if people saw me, they'd be like, is this chick okay? But I friggin' made it through, guys. Like I am so proud of myself. Like to be able to do shift work, to be able to do prep. Like I never doubted myself. I knew that I'd always be capable of doing it, but like to prove it, like to just actually do it is just amazing. Just so proud of myself. And like now moving forward, whenever I have like, you know, a night shift coming up or anything like that, I will always be like, remember that time you did night shifts when you were in the deep dark depths of prep? If you can do that, you can seriously do anything. Yeah, that's just, this whole experience has really made me realize how strong of a person I actually am. You know, and I'm gonna toot my own horn. I'm just so proud of myself. I am a force to be friggin' reckoned with. The shit that I've done the past few weeks to get to this position. I already feel like a winner, guys. Like, no matter what happens on friggin' show day, I bloody won. I bloody won. But you know what? It's gonna be so amazing to just spend the next few weeks just eat, training, sleeping, repeating. Really rest and recover in between. Like I know my body and my mind started to get really tired, didn't it? Yes. So it'll be nice to see like how my body looks and how my mind operates now that it has more time to recover. Like mate, she's just gonna keep leveling up. And more exciting plans coming up. So we do have some IFBB group posing workshops coming up, so it'll be awesome just to meet some other competitors, or like I've met a couple of them, but yeah, to actually do like a posing workshop together will be so much fun. Yes, it will. And my coach will be there as well, so that's gonna be epic. I'm gonna be able to go to Brisbane, see my family. Just, there's so many exciting things coming up, guys, and I feel like with this extra time, like initially I was very quiet, sharing my experience because the girl just had her head down. She was just pushing through, especially those last few shifts. So now I actually have more time to like edit these vlogs, share them with you. I'll try and post a bit more on my socials just to like document all of this, because I know I'm gonna look back at this and I'm just gonna be like, oh, to the yes, Springy did it. If you can't tell, I'm pretty chuffed with myself right now. So I bloody should be. Oh my goodness, just yeah, I'm so glad that I jumped into this whole experience, because yeah, it's really revealed the sort of person I am in my darkest times. I say like darkest times like it's awful, guys, but like it's not even like what I'm going through is awful. Like there's always going to be people out there that are going through like worse than me or whatever, but like you really tap into that darker part of you. Like you don't have energy to put on a front or anything. Like you can become quite blunt, you become quite selfish. It really is like that dark side of you that I don't really get to see very often. So to see a lot more of it, especially in the last few weeks, was pretty eye-opening. I am rambling a bit, but it's nice to do these little Dear Diary things. So this afternoon I'm actually seeing my parents. They're coming down the Gold Coast. As you saw before, I did see my sister, and we're all meeting up together now, so I get to see my sister twice in one day. Oh my gosh, lucky me. This never happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go see them. Gonna have some afternoon tea first though, so I will show you that one. A little bit of extra carbs in this one, which is just gonna come from more pumpkins, so that should be good. And then cardio and posted this afternoon. What an amazing first day of annual leave. Hey Loki. Yeah, he's pretty stoked to have me around more often too. He gets more cuddles. Alright, I'll show you my next meal and then tackle the rest of the afternoon with all these carbs. Yes, crew! So excited with all this extra carbs. I just wanted to quickly add, like just to put in perspective, I think Tiara said I've been prepping for about 24 weeks, and that entire time I have not had like technically a high day. I've always like just been chasing that conditioning. We did have a deload week, but even then like we didn't dramatically increase my carbs or anything. So just to put in perspective how hard your girl has been pushing, like this is just well deserved. So I am going to enjoy every single bite of this. Behind me apparently. Come on here. Come to the front. Come on. So as you saw, I had prawns, peanut butter of course, and vegetables for my last meal. Now despite it being a high carb day, it was the same amount of volume and everything that I would have like on a lower carb day anyway, so that meal remained unchanged today. But amazing regardless. I am still nice and full. So I am super excited to see how I wake up tomorrow. I am anticipating that I will feel less tired, my body will look less tired. Yeah, I'm expecting some awesome results in the morning. So we are going to settle down for the night, watch a movie, read and do my reflective journaling. I also take 3 of these bad boys, so that's my Revive from Nexus. Just helps me get an optimal sleep, which is vital at the moment. Yeah, like even just that sort of routine, like I love doing that on my days off, or if I have an early shift, like I'll always read before bed. But if I have a late shift, then like I'm getting home super late, I just have to take my Revive and go to bed, or like I'll quickly rush like my reflective journaling and then go to bed. Like it's always just a bit rushed. So I'm so excited just for the next few weeks to have this as part of my routine every single day. Like it's such a great way to finish the day and just wind down. Just getting optimal sleep like a normal person. Oh my god. So in saying that, I am super excited to share with you guys my progress over the next few weeks, because I imagine things are going to get pretty epic, because we've only got 5 more weeks to go. And I'm excited to share all of it with you guys. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see, like send me a message, but I'm just going to be trying to share more and more, so not only for you guys, but so I can look back on my journey as well. So until next time, say bye. Bye.
Push P.